Good morning and good afternoon for those of you in 7th period. But just wanted to say congrats on those of you that took the test and crossed that major hurdle. And hopefully this will be the first of many that you will take and be successful at. So I'm excited for you guys. Okay, now to the real deal. This is posted in Classroom, the after the exam project ideas, and this would be the bonus I was mentioning, or the extra credit. So I wanted, since I'm not there today, I wanted to give you kind of a verbal rundown, and I know you're gonna have questions, so if you are afraid you're going to forget them, you can write it down or email me. I will be able to access my email. So there are several to choose from. You can choose one. You cannot do more than one to get more bonus points, but choose one that by your option could replace a major grade or 2 quiz grades or 2 minor grades. Now, I wanted to remind you that I've already dropped the grade that you see in Skyward already has your one, I've dropped one low homework grade already, the minor grades. So let's, I'm gonna try to scroll down a little and not drive you crazy, maybe. Okay, so the first option is a Time magazine cover. If you don't know what Time magazine is, you can Google it. But you're gonna research a geographer. You may choose who it is. Create a Time magazine cover for your geographer and write a bio paragraph to describe him or her. Cover needs to include any major accomplishments, their background, important, interesting info, picture, and the paragraph 5 to 10 sentences overviewing their life and accomplishments as a geographer. Remember, the cover should entice people to want to open or buy the magazine. And as with anything, if you want to make sure that you would be choosing a good person or a good geographer, you may want to run that by me before you just go all in. All right, the second choice is a PSA, which is a personal or a public service announcement about AP Human Geography. It needs to be around between 1 and 2 minutes and geared towards incoming 9th graders. If you remember, I showed one to you that was done last year, so I'd like to do that again. And you're, again, gearing it towards incoming 9th graders or people coming in to take the course, and what to expect, what are the challenges, what are the positives, and what are some things you learned. Not necessarily individual pieces of information that you learned, but what have you learned about yourself? What advice would you give? What are the do's and don'ts? So, number 3, Moana, and you would apply that via ESPN and apply the movie to each unit that we have covered. So watch the movie, obviously get permission from your parents, create and fill in the ESPN boxes on the movie. So remember that's economic, social, political, and environmental. And find one topic from each unit within the movie and write out what that topic is and how you think the issue in the movie is a match. And I've got worksheets for 3 and 4 that will help you because they're both a movie analysis. So I've got those on paper and you'll just have to, you can either run over and grab it off of the white shelf in the room or just wait till Thursday, I'll be back. And number 4 is a movie review. You can choose your movie. Please make sure your parents are aware, especially if you choose one that is rated R. I have some suggestions on movies if you are interested in that and just don't know where to start. I have some suggestions. Again, complete the viewing chart and write a paragraph following that. Why did that get cut off? Okay, so I will attach this. This will be attached as well into Classroom so you get an idea of what the movie assignment will look like. And this will be somewhat the same of what you'll fill out if you do just Moana, okay? And there's the explanation on the paragraph. Let me go back up there. On a separate piece of paper, type a 1-page essay to persuade a teacher to use this movie within the classroom. Be sure to use vocabulary where appropriate. All right, and then the chart that you'll fill in on per unit or the geography concepts, so you'll make sure you'll cover one per unit, okay? All right, so again, I know you'll probably have questions. I'm not opposed to, well, that's not true. It needs to be one of these 4 if you want to get credit. So those of you, if you are, I don't need it due until the 23rd. However, if you are needing it for your, to get you over the hump to be exempt, then you'll have to turn it in by the 20th. So to make sure I can get it graded. So due date would be the 23rd. All right, I will see y'all soon.